your vantage point, what was the root of the offensive issues kind of from start to finish?
That's a great question, Robin. I think early we missed so many plays at the rim. I thought it affected our confidence. I thought we started pressing. We stopped trusting. And when we trust, when we make simple plays, we're a pretty effective team. It just, couldn't buy one out there in the beginning. And you shoot, 25%, I think, in the first half. Now, I give our guys credit. Not very often do you shoot 25% and have a lead. So I thought defensively they found a way to lock down and keep us in a game where the ball wasn't going in the basket. And you have to do that. You're going to have games over the course of the season that are like this, where the ball's not going in the hoop. You just got to find a way to stick with it, stay in it. And then we get up 16, I think, in the second half. And then, again, we let them back in. We missed some easy ones. We turned it over. Missed a couple wide-open threes. And to their credit, they kept playing and closed the gap. But we got to find a way to string it together. And, defensive effort I thought was really good tonight. But offensively, we got to find a way to get something going.
What did you see on the defensive end that you were happy with?
Our activity was really good. I think we forced, 20 or 22 turnovers, 13 in the first half. And just, that kept us in the game. We got to the free throw line as well, which you have to do when the ball's not going in. And I thought our overall activity. And then when they made their run, we lost guys. We started gambling. We got on top of them. They got behind us. And that can't happen. It was some of our older guys that happened to. So, again, it's always better to learn from a win. Found a way. I told them this in the locker room. We had one of our hardest practices of the year on Thursday, and I don't know, maybe it was their legs. I didn't see the same look in their eyes. We got a great group of kids. There's not one guy in there that's selfish. We don't have guys in there that have agendas. We got a great group of guys, and they looked a little fatigued going into that one. I just saw it, and we got to bounce back. We got to get fresh. We got to recover. I just thought we needed to get tougher, and that's why we went at them hard. I thought we needed to get in shape, and maybe this will benefit us in the long run. But I did think it affected us some tonight.
You mentioned the killer mentality aspect of it. When you got 11 turnovers from two of your top veteran players, I guess who do you turn to when the game's on the line right now? Like, who would you say are the alphas of this?
I mean, those guys. They did it last game. I thought Bryce and Raleigh were phenomenal in game one, and they had their moments. Bryce came out and hit 2 threes to get us going, to extend it a little bit in the second half. Raleigh had a nice little stretch, but they just, we just looked like a fatigued team in that first half. Once we got it going, we found a little rhythm. It was, it's how we want to play. But then again, we got a little stagnant after that happened. I think we had 3 or 4 shots blocked in transition. You got to make the play, and right now it's trust. Just go out there. We're trying to play in small spaces too much. And again, I thought we just started pressing when the ball wasn't going in, as opposed to trust it, keep moving it, get good looks, which we had some. There's no doubt about it. We missed some wide open shots that hopefully we will make in the future.
I think the trust thing is the turnovers you've had compared to assists. I mean,
again, it just we played in small spaces, and that, to my point of just trying to go out there and do too much. You don't have to. You can hit singles. We talk about that every day, and we're just not. Once we get on the court and the lights are on, for some reason, we're not doing the same thing that we do behind doors in the practice facility. So again, I still love these guys. There's no doubt about it. And like I said, it's always better to learn, which we will, when you get one in the left column.
I just want to mention that I kind of saw Bryce kind of hang his head a little bit in frustration with the offensive struggles get to him a little bit. I guess, do you talk to him about that, especially with his role within the dynamic of this team, to maybe keep his head up a little bit more than he had?
Yeah, we talk about body language every day. We show clips of body language every day. I'm sure we'll have plenty of examples for the edit on Monday when we get back in the gym. Listen, here's what I told the guys. Find a way to freshen up, get your legs right, get your mind right, and we need 3 really good days here moving forward. Win the recovery day tomorrow, and then have 2 good days of prep heading into the game on Wednesday.
Thanks, guys.